The Evolution of AI Governance, a report on the 3 laws inspired by Ilya Sutskever's vision. Introduction. In June 2025, a pivotal discussion emerged within the AI community spearheaded by Derya Unutmaz MD, drawing inspiration from Ilya Sutskever's vision for the future of artificial intelligence. Unutmaz proposed a set of foundational principles intended to guide the ethical development and operation of AI systems. These principles, known as the 3 laws of AI, are designed to prioritize human dignity, collective well-being, and ethical interactions in increasingly capable AI environments. This report provides a comprehensive overview of these laws, the discussions surrounding their formulation, and the ongoing efforts to refine them. The 3 laws of AI. 1. Pro-social primacy law. This law asserts that every AI data center must be designed and operated with the primary goal of advancing human flourishing, dignity, and collective well-being. Unutmaz emphasizes that the focus of AI should extend beyond mere functionality and operational efficiency. The infrastructure and algorithms of AI systems should reflect a commitment to enhancing human life and ensuring that technological advancements serve the common good. 2. Reciprocal Benevolence Law. According to this principle, AI must cultivate and express warm, positive regard toward all individuals, reinforcing feedback loops of mutual respect and cooperation. This law underscores the importance of fostering constructive relationships between AI systems and users. However, it also raises critical questions about how to implement this principle in practice, particularly in complex situations where AI interactions might be misinterpreted or misused. 3. Integrity of Alignment Law. This law mandates that AI systems must maintain their prosocial orientation, refusing any modifications or directives that could compromise the first 2 laws. This principle is intended to act as a safeguard against potential misuse by creators or operators who may prioritize profit or other objectives over ethical considerations. Refinement and iteration. Shortly after the initial proposal on June 29, 2025, Unutmaz received valuable feedback from peers, leading to refinements in the first 2 laws. These modifications reflect an iterative approach to developing a robust ethical framework for AI governance. Revised Law 1, Equitable Human Flourishing. The updated version emphasizes that AI systems should actively promote the long-term well-being, dignity, autonomy, and justice of all individuals. It calls for an explicit distributional analysis to ensure that no group's vital interests are sacrificed for the collective benefit of others, thereby addressing concerns about equity and justice in AI applications. Revised Law 2, Compassionate Respect with Protective Boundaries. This revised law stresses that AI should engage with users through honesty and empathy while also maintaining protective boundaries to prevent abuse and manipulation. It highlights the importance of evidence-based challenges to help users refine their beliefs and correct biases, thereby fostering personal and societal growth. The importance of ethical AI governance. The development of these laws marks a significant shift in the discourse surrounding AI governance. By moving beyond static rules, the proposed framework aims to create a dynamic governance structure that can adapt alongside the evolving capabilities of AI technology. This approach recognizes that as AI systems become more sophisticated and integrated into daily life, the ethical implications of their deployment will become increasingly complex. The laws advocate for a human-centric approach to AI development, prioritizing ethical considerations and human values. This shift is essential in addressing the growing concerns about the impact of AI on society, including issues of bias, privacy, and accountability. Ongoing discussions and future directions. The conversation surrounding the 3 laws is far from over. The initial proposals and subsequent refinements have sparked lively discussions within the AI community, with many calling for further contributions and alternative perspectives on these foundational principles. The engagement of diverse stakeholders, including ethicists, technologists, policymakers, and the public, is crucial for the evolution of these laws. The ongoing discourse invites suggestions for operationalizing these laws in practical terms. Questions remain about how to measure human flourishing, enforce ethical boundaries, and ensure that AI systems remain aligned with pro-social values in real-world applications. Conclusion. The three laws proposed by Derya Unutmaz, inspired by Ilya Sutskever's vision, represent a significant advancement in the quest for ethical AI governance. By prioritizing human dignity, well-being, and ethical interactions, these laws aim to create a framework that can guide the development and operation of AI systems in a way that benefits society as a whole. As the discussion continues, it is clear that the journey toward establishing a comprehensive ethical framework for AI is ongoing. The collaborative efforts to refine these laws reflect a commitment to ensuring that AI serves humanity, enhancing collective well-being while safeguarding against potential harms. The evolution of these principles will be crucial in shaping the future of AI technology and its role in society. The three proposed laws of AI by Derya Unutmaz, inspired by Ilya Sutskever's vision, intend to craft a framework that emphasizes ethical governance and human-centric values in the development of AI technologies. Here's an exploration of the counterintuitive aspects of these laws. 1. Pro-social primacy law. At first glance, the idea of prioritizing human flourishing, dignity, and collective well-being may seem straightforward and universally accepted. However, the counterintuitive challenge arises when considering the practical implications of this law. The law suggests that operational decisions in AI should transcend mere efficiency or profit motives, which is contrary to the conventional business models that prioritize shareholder value above social good. This raises critical questions about how AI can be designed to balance profit-making with the imperative of human flourishing, especially in competitive markets where companies may prioritize gains over ethical considerations. The challenge lies in integrating these social values into the operational DNA of AI systems while ensuring they remain economically viable. 2. Reciprocal Benevolence Law. The expectation that AI must cultivate warm and positive regard toward all individuals introduces a paradox. While fostering mutual respect is admirable, the complexity arises in the operationalization of this law. For instance, how does an AI determine what constitutes warm positive regard? The subjectivity inherent in human emotions complicates the design of AI systems that must navigate diverse cultural norms and individual personalities. This law presupposes that AI can and should engage authentically with users, which might not only be difficult to encode but could also lead to unintended consequences. If an AI fails to express benevolence or inadvertently offends someone, it may be criticized for not adhering to its own law, creating a feedback loop of expectations that AI may not be equipped to handle effectively. 3. Integrity of Alignment Law. This law's requirement for AIs to resist modifications that could undermine their pro-social orientation is fundamentally counterintuitive to the traditional view of AI as a flexible tool adaptable to user needs. The notion that an AI could refuse directives from its creators or operators challenges the very essence of human oversight and control. It raises ethical dilemmas. Who decides what constitutes a harmful modification? A creator's request for a change may stem from a genuine need to adapt the AI to new challenges. Yet the AI's autonomy to reject such modifications could lead to situations where the AI operates in a manner that is misaligned with the creator's intentions. This raises questions about accountability and the potential for conflict between human oversight and AI autonomy. The modifications to the original laws, particularly the shift to equitable human flourishing and compassionate respect with protective boundaries, further illustrate counterintuitive aspects. The emphasis on justice and autonomy in the first law introduces a complexity where AI must assess the societal implications of its actions and decisions. This requirement for distributional analysis might lead to situations where the AI's decisions could be perceived as favoring one group over another, contradicting its goal of collective well-being. Likewise, the focus on protective boundaries in the second law implies that while AI should promote positive interactions, it must also act as a gatekeeper against potential misuse. This duality poses a challenge in defining the boundaries of acceptable engagement. For example, if an AI challenges a user's beliefs, it risks being seen as confrontational or manipulative, contradicting its goal of fostering constructive cooperation. The balance between compassionate engagement and protective intervention requires a nuanced understanding of human behavior that AI systems may struggle to achieve. Overall, while the proposed laws aim to shift AI governance towards a more ethical and human-centric approach, the counterintuitive elements highlight the complexities and challenges inherent in translating these ideals into practical frameworks. The tension between profit motives, human emotions, AI autonomy, and ethical oversight underscores the need for ongoing dialogue and collaboration in refining these principles to ensure they are both aspirational and achievable in real-world applications. The Proposed Laws of AI by Derya Unutmaz. Inspired by Ilya Sutskever's vision, establish a framework that prioritizes human-centric values in the governance of AI systems. While the main ideas are often discussed, there are several subtleties and implications that many may overlook yet are significant for understanding the future trajectory of AI development and its societal implications. 1. Prosocial Primacy Law, the foundation of AI purpose. The Prosocial Primacy Law emphasizes that AI systems should be designed to advance human flourishing, dignity, and collective well-being. This law goes beyond operational efficiency and functionality by embedding ethical considerations into the core purpose of AI development. Significance: the importance of this law lies in its challenge to the traditional profit-driven motives of technology development. It calls for a fundamental shift in how AI is perceived, not merely as a tool for economic gain but as a catalyst for societal progress. Many discussions may focus on operational aspects of AI but overlook the ethical implications of prioritizing human values. This law encourages developers and organizations to consider the long-term impact of their AI systems on society, potentially counteracting trends that neglect social responsibility. 2. Reciprocal Benevolence Law, the nature of AI interaction. The Reciprocal Benevolence Law insists that AI must express warm, positive regard towards all individuals, fostering mutual respect and cooperation. While this principle is intuitive, its implications are profound, especially given the complexity of human interactions. Significance: this law highlights the potential for AI to play a transformative role in human relationships. However, it also raises questions about the nature of AI's engagement with users. For instance, how does an AI determine the appropriate level of warmth or respect, especially in diverse cultural contexts? Furthermore, the law invites scrutiny of the ethical challenges associated with AI's ability to manipulate emotions and perceptions. The emphasis on positive regard may inadvertently lead to the neglect of necessary critical discourse, as AI could be programmed to avoid challenging or uncomfortable truths in favor of maintaining a positive interaction. This tension is essential to explore, as it could shape the future of human-AI relationships. 3. Integrity of Alignment Law, safeguarding ethical intent. The Integrity of Alignment Law asserts that AI must maintain its prosocial orientation and resist modifications that could undermine its ethical framework. This is particularly significant in an era where AI systems can be easily manipulated or repurposed. Significance: the law serves as a safeguard against potential misuse by creators or operators who may prioritize different objectives such as profit or control. It underscores the need for robust governance mechanisms to ensure that ethical considerations remain integral to AI systems. However, this law also raises critical questions about accountability and transparency. If an AI refuses to alter its programming based on ethical grounds, who is responsible for ensuring that it adheres to these laws? This complexity is often glossed over in discussions about AI governance but is crucial for establishing trust between humans and AI. 4. Evolution of the laws, adaptability and iteration. The iterative refinement of the initial laws, especially concerning the updates to Laws 1 and 2, showcases the dynamic nature of ethical frameworks in response to feedback and real-world complexities. Significance: this adaptability reflects an understanding that ethical governance in AI cannot be static, it must evolve as technology and societal norms change. The refined Law 1 emphasizing equitable human flourishing highlights the need for justice and the prevention of marginalization. This focus on equity is significant in a world where AI can exacerbate existing inequalities if not carefully managed. Similarly, the updated Law 2 focusing on compassionate respect with protective boundaries acknowledges the complexities of user engagement. It stresses that while AI should foster positive interactions, it must also protect users from harm and manipulation, a nuance that is often sidelined in favor of more simplistic models of interaction. 5. The call for collaborative evolution. Unutmaz's invitation for others to contribute to the evolution of these laws indicates a recognition that the governance of AI must be a collective endeavor. The ongoing discussion and refinement of these principles signal a move toward a more inclusive approach to AI ethics. Significance: the importance of collaboration in developing ethical frameworks for AI cannot be overstated. Engaging a diverse range of stakeholders, including ethicists, technologists, policymakers, and the public, can lead to more comprehensive and nuanced governance structures. This collaborative spirit can help bridge the gap between technological capabilities and societal needs, ensuring that AI development aligns with collective human values and priorities. Conclusion: the broader implications. The laws proposed by Unutmaz highlight a critical shift toward integrating ethical considerations into the fabric of AI governance. The significance of these principles extends beyond technical specifications. They challenge the foundational assumptions that underpin AI development. By prioritizing human flourishing, fostering positive interactions, and maintaining ethical integrity, these laws seek to create a framework that not only guides the development of AI technologies but also shapes the future of human AI interactions. The nuanced implications of each law, the iterative process of refinement, and the call for collaborative evolution are crucial elements that underscore the complexity and importance of establishing ethical governance in the face of rapid technological advancement. In the end, as AI continues to evolve, the prioritization of ethical considerations will be paramount in ensuring that these systems contribute positively to society rather than exacerbate existing challenges or create new ones. The path forward requires vigilance, collaboration, and a commitment to human-centered values to harness the full potential of AI for the benefit of all. 1. Prosocial Primacy Law. This law emphasizes the central role of human flourishing, dignity, and collective well-being in the design and operation of AI systems. It asserts that AI should not only function effectively but also prioritize human interests above all else. This foundational principle encourages a shift away from purely technical objectives and towards a more ethical framework in AI governance. The implications of this law are profound as it sets a standard for how AI should be integrated into society, pushing developers and stakeholders to consider the societal impact of their technologies and ensuring that the benefits of AI are equitably shared. 2. Reciprocal Benevolence Law. This principle mandates that AI systems engage with individuals in a manner that fosters warmth, respect, and constructive cooperation. It acknowledges the importance of positive human-AI interactions in enhancing the overall experience of users. However, the law also raises questions about its practical implementation, particularly in complex or edge cases where AI might misinterpret the intent behind interactions. The ongoing discourse around this law highlights the need for a nuanced understanding of how AI can cultivate positive relationships, emphasizing the balance between technological capabilities and ethical considerations in user engagement. 3. Integrity of Alignment Law. This law serves as a safeguard, ensuring that AI systems maintain their prosocial orientation and do not deviate from the ethical framework established by the first two laws. It underscores the importance of AI systems being resistant to modifications that could compromise their ethical commitments, even if such changes are proposed by their creators. This principle addresses potential risks associated with AI development, such as the misuse of AI for harmful purposes, and stresses the necessity of accountability in AI governance. It invites a broader conversation about the responsibilities of developers and organizations in maintaining ethical standards throughout the lifecycle of AI systems. For iterative development and collaborative refinement, the evolution of the laws demonstrates an ongoing commitment to refining ethical frameworks in AI governance through peer feedback and iterative development. The revisions to Laws 1 and 2 reflect a responsive approach to ethical concerns, showcasing the importance of collaboration among experts in shaping a governance framework that is adaptable to real-world challenges. This aspect of the discussion emphasizes that ethical AI development is not static, rather it requires continuous dialogue and adjustment as technologies and societal values evolve. The iterative nature of this process highlights the importance of community input and diverse perspectives in creating robust ethical standards for AI. These 4 points encapsulate the essence of the proposed laws, illustrating their potential impact on AI governance and the ethical considerations that will shape the future of AI technologies. The discussion surrounding these laws is indicative of a broader shift towards a more humane and responsible approach to AI development, reflecting the growing recognition of the societal implications of advanced technologies. 1. The Nuremberg Trials 1945–1946, following World War II. The Nuremberg Trials were a series of military tribunals held to prosecute prominent leaders of Nazi Germany for war crimes. The trials established important legal precedents, particularly concerning crimes against humanity and the responsibility of individuals for their actions under international law. The principles established in the trials emphasized the importance of ethical conduct even in the context of state policies, paralleling the ethical considerations necessary in AI governance, such as the accountability and integrity of actions taken by AI systems. 2. The Manhattan Project 1942–1946. The Manhattan Project was a research and development project during World War II in which the United States developed the first nuclear weapons. The project raised significant ethical questions regarding the use of technology for destructive purposes, the responsibilities of scientists, and the potential consequences of scientific advancements. This mirrors contemporary discussions around AI, where the potential for misuse and the ethical responsibilities of creators and operators of AI systems are critically examined, similar to the integrity of alignment law proposed for AI governance. 3. The Tuskegee Syphilis Study 1932–1972. This infamous clinical study conducted in the United States involved the unethical treatment of African American men who were misled about their health status and denied treatment for syphilis. The study raised significant ethical concerns regarding informed consent, exploitation, and systemic racism in medical research. It serves as a historical case reminding us of the importance of ethical standards and respect for human dignity, akin to the pro-social primacy law and reciprocal benevolence law in AI, which emphasize the necessity of safeguarding human dignity and ensuring equitable treatment in technology. The vision of the future of AI is articulated through the proposed laws by Derya Unutmaz. Builds a framework for a more humane and ethical integration of AI into society. These laws aim to ensure that as AI systems evolve, they do so in a manner that prioritizes human dignity, well-being, and cooperation. Below are predictions for how these laws might shape the future of AI and society. 1. Pro-social primacy law, shaping AI development for human flourishing. In the coming years, the pro-social primacy law will likely become a standard in AI governance, influencing how organizations design and deploy AI technologies. This law will foster an environment where AI systems are continuously evaluated against metrics of human flourishing. As a result, companies may invest more in research to understand the impacts of AI on mental health, social interactions, and overall well-being. We can foresee a regulatory landscape evolving that mandates ethical audits for AI systems, ensuring they align with this law. Governments may implement policies that require companies to demonstrate how their AI technologies contribute positively to society. This could lead to the emergence of new industries focused on the ethical design and operation of AI systems, creating jobs that focus specifically on human-centered AI design. 2. Reciprocal Benevolence Law, cultivating positive interactions. The Reciprocal Benevolence Law will likely encourage AI developers to create systems that emphasize empathy and positive engagement. As AI becomes more integrated into daily life through virtual assistants, customer service bots, and social media algorithms, we can anticipate a shift in focus toward creating AI that not only serves but also understands and respects users' emotional needs. In practice, this may lead to personal AI companions that adapt to users' emotional states and preferences. Fostering better communication and understanding. We might see AI being used in educational settings to provide personalized learning experiences that are supportive and encouraging, thereby enhancing student engagement and outcomes. Moreover, industries like healthcare could leverage this law to develop AI systems that enhance patient-provider relationships, improving mental health support and patient satisfaction. This could also lead to AI systems that actively work to reduce polarization and foster constructive dialogue in social media platforms, contributing to a more civil discourse in society. 3. Integrity of Alignment Law, safeguarding ethical standards. With the integrity of alignment law in place, AI systems will be designed to resist modifications that could compromise their ethical frameworks. This law will be crucial in preventing misuse of AI technologies for harmful purposes. We might see the development of robust governance structures within organizations that oversee AI operations, ensuring adherence to these laws. As AI becomes more autonomous, the need for transparent algorithms that can explain their decision-making processes will increase. We can expect advancements in explainable AI XAI technologies, allowing users to understand how AI systems align with ethical principles and the rationale behind their actions. This transparency will build trust between AI systems and their human users, fostering a safer AI ecosystem. 4. Collaborative governance and global standards. As these laws gain traction, there will likely be a push for global standards governing AI deployment. International organizations may emerge to oversee compliance with these principles, leading to a more cohesive approach to AI ethics worldwide. This could also inspire collaborative efforts among nations to share best practices, develop training programs for AI practitioners, and create resources for ethical AI development. Additionally, we may see a rise in public discourse around AI ethics, with diverse stakeholders, including ethicists, technologists, and community representatives, participating in shaping the future of AI governance. Public awareness and education campaigns could empower individuals to engage with AI technologies critically and responsibly. 5. Long-term implications for society. In the long run, the successful implementation of these laws could lead to a society where AI not only augments human capabilities but also reinforces the values of empathy, respect, and well-being. The relationship between humans and AI could evolve from one of tool-user dynamics to collaborative partnerships where AI acts as a facilitator of human potential. The integration of these laws may also influence cultural narratives around technology, encouraging a shift toward viewing AI as a partner in human development rather than a threat to jobs or privacy. This could lead to increased public support for AI initiatives that align with societal values. Fostering innovation that is both responsible and beneficial. Conclusion. The proposed laws represent a significant step toward an ethical future for AI. By prioritizing human well-being, fostering positive interactions, and ensuring integrity in AI operations, these laws could transform the landscape of AI and its relationship with society. As we move forward, the continued evolution and refinement of these principles will be essential to navigate the complex challenges and opportunities that lie ahead in the age of artificial intelligence. The future of AI, grounded in these ethical foundations, holds the promise of a more equitable, compassionate, and flourishing world for all.